Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Friday, August 14th, 2020. I am Fredicia Liebert. The Honorable Alexis Jeffers is admonishing residents to be vigilant in light of the formation of Tropical Storm Josephine in the Atlantic. Minister Jeffers is the minister responsible for disaster management in the Nevis Island Administration.
We know that there is currently a tropical storm that is some distance away from us, yes, but within our area, and it bears us paying attention to this particular storm. Our information and the advisories that we have seen is that by the weekend we may have some weather system to deal with. We continue to be prayerful, but also we definitely have to continue to be vigilant. My understanding is that this system is about 850 plus miles east-southeast of us here in the Leeward Islands and may very well pass north of us. That being said, any slight shift of this system can have some effect on us. It is about 45 miles per hour. The system is packing winds at that particular intensity and could get even stronger as the days go by.
Addressing the audience at the August 13th NIA Town Hall meeting, Minister Jeffers appealed to residents to take the necessary precautions.
Of course, we'll have to do a few things that are consistent with our actions at this time in terms of checking your insurance policy, make sure you're up to date there, check your evacuation plans, make sure you have your non-perishable goods on hand in the event, adequate water, and also, most importantly, is to continue to monitor all of the advisories that are being issued by radio station, television station. Some of us now walk around with our smartphones and can get real-time, up-to-date information, so we'll want to continue to be vigilant in that regard. We have always been a resilient people. We've always been a prayerful people here on the island of Nevis, but it only takes one storm to create havoc here on the island of Nevis.
Minister responsible for disaster management, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers. The Department of Youth and Sports hosted an awards ceremony for the Youth Impact 12 program for 2019-2020. Director of Youth in the department, Curtis Clark, gave an overview of the project.
The Youth Impact 12 Awards program, launched in February 2019, is designed to recognize the achievements of our young people between the ages of 18 and 35 in areas of national importance. It also seeks to encourage and motivate young people to strive for excellence irrespective of their area of interest and to encourage our young people to become positive role models in their communities. Through the processes of nomination and interview, the awardees for tonight are Delcia Burke, Volunteerism; Melicia Clark, Sports Excellence; Verna Grant, Education and Lifelong Learning; Ravina Prasad, Agriculture; Brandon Powell, Information Technology; and Cecilia Cressy Stanley, Entrepreneurship with emphasis on culinary arts.
The 6 awardees were presented with trophies by the Minister of Youth and Sports, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, and they were then given an opportunity to express their gratitude.
I would like to express my gratitude to the Department of Youth and Sports for acknowledging my contribution in the field of agriculture. It has been an honor to be elected as the 2019-2020 Extraordinary Youth in Agriculture. During my stint, I was privileged to enlighten others of the reason of my involvement in agriculture. As a partial owner of Persad's family farm, I cannot begin to tell you how rewarding and therapeutic it is to witness growth of plants from seedling to their reproductive stages. So as an ambassador of the Department of Youth and Sports in Agriculture, I urge young men and women to join in the effort in providing food security in St. Kitts and Nevis.
I never really once saw myself achieving something like this here tonight in my past stages. I would like to thank, first off, Dr. Ricardo Neal. Patrick Lawrence also goes by the name of Flash. He was a firefighter back in the day, and unfortunately he passed. He was also a person that piqued my technological interest at a very young stage, and for that I am forever thankful. I would also like to thank my lovely mother there in the crowd. Mom, could you just give me one of those whistles?
Certificates were presented to the interviewers of the program. The ceremony was chaired by Carice Elliott and Mario Phillip. During the sitting of the National Assembly on August 13th, Minister of Labour, the Honourable Wendy Phipps, updated the general public on the status of severance payments and long service gratuity claims, noting that almost 800 severance payment claims have been received to date. 309 are for St. Kitts Marriott Resort employees. 112 should be coming from the Park Hyatt and almost 90 from the Royal St. Kitts Hotel. The Department of Labour is also expecting claims to be filled from 400 workers from the Four Seasons Resort Nevis, said Minister Phipps. The hospitality sector, which for the most part has essentially been closed down since March 2020, has had its operations severely impacted by the coronavirus. Over the past weeks, several persons have been made redundant or were officially terminated from their jobs after being laid off for more than 12 weeks. Employees are also afforded the right to trigger their termination after the 12-week period. Concerning long service gratuity, Senator Phipps noted that some 21 claims have been made to date. Minister Phipps added that by law, an individual cannot apply for long service gratuity and still severance pay because both benefits come from the same fund. Still to come, St. Christopher and Nevis Social Security Board to host symposium for self-employed persons. The details right after this break.
Hello, my name is Normally, and I have a very important message for you. Be safe, protect yourself and others, and remember to disinfect surfaces at home and at work.
Stay updated by following the Health Promotion Unit on Facebook and Instagram or contact us at 469-8010.
Welcome back. The St. Christopher and Nevis Social Security Board is hosting a symposium for self-employed persons on Nevis.
So the management of Social Security thought that it was best to have some discussions with self-employed persons so that we can give them the necessary skills so that they can retool, rethink, and reposition their business. And we're going to touch on the importance of self-employed coverage. I think you need to know why it's important for you as a self-employed person to be registered and paying Social Security on your behalf.
Karen Amory of the St. Christopher and Nevis Social Security Board outlining the importance of the symposium for self-employed persons on Nevis. Amory also went into detail about what the 35 participants can expect at the St. Paul's Anglican Church Hall.
Based on the packages that I hear that said to offer, I think that they would be in for a treat, and it's good for them to come and get the information firsthand. We have contracted the services of Mr. Rollinson Isaac. I think he needs no introduction. On the Nevision scene, he's considered a financial guru. And so he would have said to me that he has a concept that he wished to introduce, which is 7 years of plenty, 7 years of famine. And then he told me that he's added a new twist to it, and it's from the tomb to the womb. We thought that it was important for you to broaden, expand your horizon. So we have asked Mr. Quincy Prentice to come and have some information, some discussions with you, and he's going to expound on the importance of using the digital platform, digital media, to expand, market your business. and then we're going to bring down the curtain with economist Mr. Peter Adrian, and he would delve into his topic, rebuilding in the COVID-19 economy.
The symposium takes place on Wednesday, August 19th at the St. Paul's Anglican Church Hall, beginning at 9:30 a.m. and ends at 3 p.m. Karen Amory is encouraging the participants to attend and be punctual. 50 frontline workers on Nevis received gift vouchers valued at 100 Eastern Caribbean dollars for pedicures, compliments Sherry's Beauty World. President of the Caribbean Foundation for Children Incorporated, Michael Henville, and Vice President Jareem Encarnacion, in collaboration with Sherry Gager of Sherry's Beauty World, presented the donation to Junior Minister of Health in the Nevis Island Administration, the Honorable Hazel Brandy Williams, at her office in Charlestown. The representatives expressed gratitude and appreciation to the frontline workers for their work, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. Minister Brandy Williams expressed her gratitude to the donors on behalf of the frontline workers. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Shalissa Martin-Clark, was also present at the handing over ceremony. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Freddie Seelibird. Thank you for viewing.